Hey everyone, this is Austin Schur here with We Write About Music, and today I am so happy to be speaking with Disco Shrine. She has a brand new song out. It is called Spray Tan, and I'm incredibly excited to talk to her all about it. Thank you so much for being here. How's your day going so far?
Of course. Thank you so much for having me. It's going well. You know, like we were just saying in LA, it's a little gloomy right now, so it's not very on brand with spray tan. But everyone knows you get a spray tan when it's gloomy, so that when it's sunny, that's when it gets
Exactly.
hot.
Right, and that's the point of the song, obviously. No,
Exactly.
totally kidding. No, listen, I wanna hop right into this because this song is so much fun. Like it's literally a blast from the opening moments. You don't waste a moment in no, truly, you don't waste a single second in getting the listener right into this thing, and that's why I loved it so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, you've been on a hot streak this year. This is already your third single release so far.
I know.
What is going on? Where is this inspiration coming from?
Yeah, no, I really have been so inspired lately, but thank you so much. I think honestly, just because I DJ so much that it really does inform like the type of music I like to make because in my brain I'm like, why have like going straight into it is like what you do on the dance floor and in the
Yeah,
club. So like why have lingering non-fun moments? Like I want to have fun the
agreed.
entire time.
Right. Why, there's enough artists out there putting out slow ballads. If you're not into the song within 2 seconds, then you're just clicking skip.
Yeah.
And as like a joke that sounds, this is the type of song that I feel like it's versatile in the sense that yeah, you could hear this in a club, but it's also fun for like the pre-games with friends. It's fun for
Yeah.
like beach days or hanging out at the pool or whatever it is. The versatility is endless. That's
Thank
why I enjoyed
you.
it so much.
Oh, thank
Um,
you. You're so
you're
sweet. No,
very
like
welcome.
I think you know, I'm at a certain place now when I make music, I sort of have like certain requirements where I'm like, okay, like if I if I'm having fun while making the music and if I'm laughing and I'm like kind of playful with it, then I think that translates in the music.
It
And that's what,
does.
yeah,
Yeah.
and that's what I want people to feel, I think, when they are listening to my music is this sort of like um this ability to just like let go, if that makes sense. And
Totally.
we're in such a crazy time right now. Like everything is very like, like recession vibes. And I feel like this is when music matters the most.
It does.
Yeah, and so like in some ways it's like it's for myself, it's for other people, but it's also like for myself too. It's like everything is so serious, like music right now should be fun, I think.
I'm not even just saying this because I'm talking to you, but I could not possibly agree more. Like the song is so carefree. It like just kind of makes you want to forget all the crap that's happening in the world. And it's like, no, here's your 3 minute song. You're going to dance, you're going to feel good, and you're going to move around a bit and just forget about life for a moment.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
thank you.
wonderful. Of
That's the
course.
goal. And it's like it's very, like I think I am a very silly person and I'm a very unserious person. And so I think with my music, it's like I like to talk about things that are kind of silly and fun, but have
Yeah.
deeper meanings hidden within, but also like, like how fun and silly is it to be like with your friends in the club or like even just in the
Yes.
car on the way to the beach being like, I don't need a man, I got a chance.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. No, it
Yeah.
feels cut from like a montage in a 2000s movie that you pop on and you're just like, oh, damn. Yeah, I'm gonna be humming this song. I'm gonna be singing the song. Like, again, not to fully blow your ego up, but there's like an anthemic quality about this one where it's like, I need to see it in a live setting. I
Yeah.
not even necessarily playing in a club, but like this is the type of song at a concert that would just hit so hard and you would have the entire crowd dancing. And I'm not just complimenting, but I also want to kind of segue into something else. Like,
Yeah.
as far as the production of your music goes, and I've listened to a lot of the rest of it, and it's got that
Yeah.
similar fun vibe to it. Is that always the goal? Is it always to have fun?
That should be the goal. If
Yeah,
it's not the goal, that should be the goal. But
right.
no, yeah, it is right now. Like there is a certain there is a certain element of obviously like with music, like it really does come from like your core and your soul, and there's
Yeah,
like a therapy part of it where,
totally.
but I think for me right now, the way that I'm able to therapize my what I'm going
Yeah,
through music is actually like is by making music that's more upbeat and like gets me that's like the form of therapy that helps me is like when music is like fun and like gets me out of the funk, if that makes
yeah.
sense. And right now I think that's like kind of is what is inspiring me more. It is sort of more like playful things and more like playful sounds and more just sort of driving things. And I don't know if it's because I'm just in the club all the time
I
DJing.
mean, life emulates art, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so I think the goal is to have fun all the time. And when you're sad, then make music that'll make you happy and have
I
fun.
fully agree. Listen, some people journal or they have diary entries or they sit in Zoom therapy all day. Why do that when you could just make absolute banger after banger? It doesn't make sense why everyone isn't doing
Exactly.
this.
Exactly. Yes.
Totally.
And I'm very
Yeah,
much like a collaborative person too.
sure.
And so I think when I'm working with other people too, it's nice to kind of be like, let's just have fun and see what happens, And
Right.
yeah.
Well, I think the looseness of making music is like not that people shouldn't take themselves too seriously or seriously because it depends on the style of music you're making. You're not
Yeah.
making like breakup love ballads that are like I'm gonna cry in a chair and like light candles at night.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's the complete opposite about that. But at the same time, you're writing songs that I think that you'd want to listen to. You know what I mean? You're filling a void that is there. And if you are spending the time making the music, why wouldn't you want to listen to it yourself? Like you're not just doing it for other people.
Yeah, no, 100%. And it's funny that you say that because my mom, she recently moved, and so I was helping her pack, and I was going through all these old like documents and photos, and I found all these like videos,
Yeah,
like VHS tapes of like back when I was like a little girl and stuff. And I think I always had this perception that when I was younger, I was really shy because I used to be the person like at school that would like hang out with the counselor during recess and like
nice.
like I didn't like hang out with anyone else. I just like would stick to the counselor's like leg and like hold on to
Sure,
their
sure.
leg like during all the field trips and stuff. And so I always thought I was really shy, but then I found these old home videos and it's like videos of me like dancing to Shakira, Hips Don't Lie, like in front of my mom's like VHS camera, and like my sister's trying to dance too, and I'm like
Yeah.
shoving her to the side so I can be in front of the camera.
Foreshadowing from a young age.
I
Totally
know.
get it.
Yeah, and so I think like rediscovering that and like seeing little disco like it kind of just made me realize that I really want to keep that like childlike whimsy. And
Right.
like and in a lot of ways I have like
Yeah.
like it's very telling that like that same girl doing those little dance moves in front of the camera, it's low key kind of the same dance moves I do on stage still
Yeah.
today. So I think I've been honing in on that a little bit more, like actually being like cognizant of when I make music, like trying to keep this sort of like childlike wonder and like whimsy like in my life and
Love
like in
that.
my art. Yeah.
Nah, the music translates perfectly. Everything you've just said, it just matches up perfectly to what you're making.
Thank you.
I do want to get a little technical here when it comes to like the
Yeah.
production side of things and the actual like blueprints of making your music.
Yes.
How is it the same process every time? Like, do you have a producer that you work with? Do you like how does this happen?
Yeah, it's so different every time. Like sometimes I'll make something and I'll like, like send it to someone and we work on it together,
Yeah.
or sometimes it's like there are certain like studio sessions that get like put in the calendar and none of us know what's going to happen, and then we make
Right.
something that day. Um, I guitar is my like number that was the first instrument I ever learned how to play. And
Nice.
so guitar is sort of like the base for me, like as far as like flow state goes.
Sure.
Like when I'm able to be when I just want like tons of ideas and stuff, like playing like chords and like finding the chords on guitar and riffing for like 20 minutes is usually where I
Sure.
get like a lot of my like
Yeah.
melodic ideas, I will
Right.
say. Um, but honestly, it's so hard to explain music because like I say it's like making magic. It really
It
is.
is. It
Yeah.
totally is.
And
There's no right or
everything,
wrong answer.
yeah, there's no right or
Yeah.
wrong answer. There's no like one path, and there's no, and it's very like fluid in the sense that like you could be making something and then like maybe if you're in the room with someone else, someone says something
Yep.
and then it, like triggers something else in your mind, and then you're like, oh my God, this idea, and then you work on that idea, and then da, 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 and then all of a sudden it's like the best idea ever, and then it's like the best song
Totally.
ever, and like so it's like very like flow. You have to be kind of in like a flow state, I think, too, to do it.
Completely.
But with me, I think I will say like maybe just to answer your question.
No, listen, I love the roundabout ways to get to it. So please keep doing what you're doing.
I will say normally, there I have like a very long notes app of like song ideas and
Sure.
lyrics and phrases that I like, or like phrases that I make up, or like things that I come across. And that tends to be my go-to as far as like conceptual ideas. And then music wise, I feel like I usually take inspiration from like whatever artists or music is inspiring me, and
Yeah,
then I'm like, ooh, and that's I sort of dissect. So I'm sort of like working backwards in some ways, and I'm like, ooh,
totally.
like how can I explore this but make it me? And then as far as collaboration goes, there are a few producers who I love that I work with, who like just I know whenever we get into the room together, we're going to make magic. And so those people, I like to keep them close.
Of
And
course.
and we always, I feel like I'm always doing like sessions. Those are like kind of my core people I'll do sessions with, and we're always
Sure.
making music together. And then sometimes people reach out from like, or like I'll get connected with like other people through friends, and those will be like one-off sessions that I do with like random people. And then that's how you meet more people that you can make magic with, or you don't make magic and then you never talk to them ever again.
It's true. I mean, listen, I agree with what you're saying, but I think a producer is like kind of channeling that other half of your brain that you can't unlock it sometimes. When
Yeah.
you find someone like that that can really kind of like take your thoughts and put it on a computer and make what you're feeling, like you
Yeah.
never let that person go.
100%.
Sometimes the producer might be good and you guys might not vibe, but they're more suited for someone else. So if you
Yeah.
find someone that does your thing and you're happy with the end product, keep them close to you.
I agree. And also like I really do love working with other producers and like writers and stuff, because I feel like it challenges me to get out of my comfort space.
Right.
And I do really well with that, I think. Like I like when people present certain ideas that I would never think of, or like challenge me to try something different. Or low key, that's also how you learn and grow, because
Yeah.
you see what other people are doing and you're like, oh shit, that's fire. What
Fully
plugin is
agree.
that? Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
exactly.
Yeah.
No, it's like one day, yeah, you never know. It's just the little things that you pick up along the way.
Yeah.
Now I
Yeah.
want to know because, like, okay, again, I've listened to a lot of your music and it very much falls under the umbrella of pop. But pop nowadays with music production and where we are can literally mean anything. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? How are you describing your music to people? Like, what is like your elevator pitch for this is what I'm doing or this is what I'm trying to be?
Yeah. That's like so hard because like
It's
same, I don't know.
impossible.
Yeah, I will say like I've coined this term, and it's like mall pop.
Okay, okay, okay.
And it's just because, but it's just
Right.
what to me mall pop is like unserious Valley Girl, like fun, like
Sure.
whatever you think of like Clueless Valley Girl
Yeah.
pop. So like silly throwback kind of like 2000s pop, but like goes like hard also.
Totally.
But yeah, I think if I had to explain my music, like I would say dance pop,
Yeah,
and I would say like maybe elements of like tech house or hardstyle, and then like as far as inspiration goes, I would say it's like definitely like inspired by like Y2K 2000s
totally
vibes.
get that.
Yeah, like I
Yeah,
love me a good Timbaland beat,
too.
and
No, a goat
but
for sure.
we love that with a good like, like Kesha synth and like
Right.
yeah, so I don't know. Like I just love like it really like I don't mean to be broken record, but it really does just go back to like everything I grew up with as a
No, well,
kid.
that's the whole thing. I mean, listen, we
Yeah.
don't need to talk about ages. I feel like we're around the same age. And it's just like, I don't know, our music was better. just I'll just say it.
Period.
And if
Yeah.
you want to take that and you want to fast forward and make music that not only pays homage to it, but literally does something original, like it's such a hard line to do because you don't want to fall into the territory of, oh, well, she's just taking this, and this and putting a new stamp on it. No,
Yeah.
again, your music is so fun and original, and it's not meant to take itself like, again, another like boring ballad. Like it is straight
Yeah.
up fun. If people can't realize that, then like don't listen.
Yeah, it's
It
like
doesn't make
for,
sense.
and the thing is I love, like, look, don't get me wrong, I love ballads and I love like emotional songs, and I listen to that as well. Like,
Yeah, of
like, you know what I mean? Like, we all
course.
need that too, and there's purpose for that music too. I just know, like, because when I did first start making music, I was making more acoustic singer-songwriter type
Sure.
vibe because obviously guitar was my first,
Yeah,
instrument. And so when I first played live shows, it was me and a guitar. And after a certain while, I remember just feeling like um, I didn't like the interaction, the live interaction between me singing slower emotional music and audience, like having to digest that and
sure.
also like give that energy back.
Yep.
And I think when I started DJing and performing in that way, and I saw that sort of energy that I give off and how that's reciprocated back, I realized that that's the energy that feeds me as an artist, and that's the energy
Totally.
I want to feed other people as an artist. And
Right.
so, like, we love a good slow song, but it's just not what I want to put out in the world, I guess, right?
Totally. And we love a good pivot too. You did what wasn't making you happy at the moment, and you
Yeah.
tried something new, and it's clearly made you happier. I feel
Yeah.
like when you're making music, you don't want it to feel like a job. You want it to feel like this is a hobby that I get to do for people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so, yeah, let's talk a little bit about live performances. First off, do you have
Mm.
anything coming up that you'd like to talk about? Also,
Yeah.
what does that look like from an audience standpoint? Because I have an image in my head, but I want to hear it from you.
Okay. Yes, I do. I have a bunch of shows coming up, which I'm super excited for next weekend, in LA, which you should totally come to. I'm playing Subculture,
Oh yeah.
and yeah, and it's at Catch One, and it's super fun, and that's going to be a live performance. So it's going to be 30-minute set. It won't be DJing, but it'll be sort of like I sort of like to fuse my live show with DJing.
Yeah.
So like I'll like mix my tracks into a DJ format so that it feels very consistent. So it's not like one track, one song, next song, next song, next song. It's a little bit more fluid.
Right.
And then I love to surprise the audience, like whatever that means.
Of
Like
course.
I love dancers. I love like cute little kitschy moments. I love like we love a dress up thing. Like, I mean, I guess I shouldn't give away too much, but like I love like for example, like one of my songs, Illegally Blonde, I have two guys show up as like security and they're wearing like security outfits and
Nice.
like security hats. And like it's sort of like as if like I'm singing in the middle, as if like I'm like, handcuffed or something.
Yeah.
And then like by the end of it, like the security men are shirtless and we're all like dancing on the floor.
party. What an absolute party. That
Yeah,
sounds
so
awesome.
I just like to create like really kitschy, like honestly funny moments. Like I
Yeah,
think like I'm such a weirdo in my humor
sure.
that it really like me in the studio really is me being like, oh my God, maybe I should do this, ha ha ha, as a total joke, and then it ends up
Right.
being like in the song.
But you know
So
what? You have to do that. Listen, there's a million artists out there playing
yeah.
shows that I'm not saying they're not good, but they're not memorable. You go home and you're like, yeah, they played exactly like I thought they were going to. If you're
Mhm.
not making an effort to make people laugh or put something in their brain, then like, are you really a live performer trying to make it out there? So,
Yes.
yeah, be
It's
weird, be funny. That's how you build a fan base.
Yes, I love that. Be weird and funny.
Yeah.
No, honestly, like I say this to my friends that I'm like, the worst thing you could say to me is that I'm not funny.
Shit. Yeah. Yeah, call me ugly, call me stupid. You don't think I'm
Yeah.
funny? Then damn, dude, we
Then
got some
I'm might
serious
as well
problems.
just walk off a bridge at this
Yes. Oh
point.
my God. That is
Just
so
kidding.
funny. Holy shit. That's really funny. Okay, I'm gonna bring it in a little bit. I have a couple more questions for you.
Okay.
I want to know, okay, so we're like halfway through this year at this point.
Yeah.
You're on a roll, as I mentioned, with new
Thank
singles and all
you.
this stuff. And you don't have to say too much, but what is the plan? What's going on for the
Yeah.
rest of 26?
Okay, the plan is like, no, I'm very forthcoming. I'm like, I talk way too much. And
Cool.
but like the plan is I have hella music, like hella music. And yes,
Yes.
so the vibe is like I'm just finishing everything up and trying to wrap a little bow around it so that I can get it
Sweet.
out. And like, and it's funny because I have released like 3 songs, but like I just want to keep releasing more and more and more. And like,
Yeah.
if I can get to a place where I release like every month, like, damn, that
Yeah,
would
that
be
would be nice.
sick. Yeah. Right now, I don't know how possible that is, but
Right.
like, I think a lot of people don't realize how much goes into releasing and stuff. Like,
No,
there's
not at all.
yeah, and like you have to like submit it like over like a month or like a month in
Right.
advance, like for certain things. And so it's like, you just have to have like everything lined up. So I'm trying to get to a place where everything is like where I can feed people. I just want to feed people. And
Right.
right now I feel so rewarded like releasing music because I've been like carrying all of these things in my computer for a few years.
Yeah,
So it's like crazy to have Spray Tan out. It's crazy to have these songs out that like you never know if they're going to see the light of day. And I'm like, no,
totally.
I'm in a state of mind right now where I'm like everything, if I like it, it's going to see the light of day. We're,
Totally.
we're going to get there. So anyway, I could talk forever, but yeah,
No, it's
I think
good.
the vibe this year is releasing a ton of music and giving people more music to be able to digest, but also giving myself more music to be able to play live.
Yeah,
And then also playing live more. That's it. That's all
that's
I
what
want
it's
to do.
all about. It's
I hope,
connecting with the people and it's getting out there and it's doing the thing.
yeah, like if I can just make music, release music, and perform music, I'm good. That's all I need.
Awesome. My last thing for you is it's kind of like a culmination of what we've talked about, but like if anyone who hasn't listened to your music before is about to click the play button, what is something you'd like to say to them before they do it?
Um, uh, well, buckle up because it's going to be a bumpy ride and
Yeah.
there'll be twists and turns and you're going to be like, did she really say that? And yes, I did say that.
Yep.
And I also recommend watching music videos because if you think the songs are crazy, the music videos are even crazier.
Awesome. Perfect opening message. If that doesn't make you want to stop this and play for music, I just don't know what would. Listen, before we wrap up here, please let me plug everything once again for you. If
Cool.
you've made it this far into the interview, you know that I'm speaking with Disco Shrine. The newest song is called Spray Tan, but listen to everything else. Like, what are you doing? You can't just listen to one. We have the links so you can listen and share and follow along. It sounds like there's so much more in the works and on the way. I'm excited. You've got a fan. I can't wait to see it live. Shout out to the hat. I couldn't finish this without saying I love the hat.
Thank
And
you.
yeah, sincerely, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day. It really means a lot.
Oh, thank you so much, Austin. This was like, it was such a pleasure speaking with you,
Sweet.
and I loved our conversation.
Me
And
too.
yeah, and thank you for all the love and support. You
Of
definitely
course.
gave me like a big head today. Like, I'm definitely like blushing red with like, ego, but
Hell
also like,
yeah.
I love that. So thanks.
Yeah. Well, you deserve it. You really do deserve it. The music is a blast. Like it truly is. It's going to be the sound of my summer. It should be for everyone else too. Thank
Hashtag
you.
spray tan summer.
There you go. There you go.
Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you so much again. Have a great rest of your day. We'll talk soon.
You too.
All
Talk
right. See
soon.
ya. Bye bye.
Bye.